So this week we're looking at two tracks, My Girl by The Temptations and In My Life by the Beatles. Now both of these tracks have something in common. They've got very, very distinctive riffs, and those riffs we can play using a new technique that we've learned this week, or that we'll be practicing this week at least, and that is the hammer-on. So let's deal with that first. I'm going to do two hammer-ons and I want you to try and do them as well. So we're going to pick the fourth string here, and then with our second finger we're going to swing that into the second fret on the fourth string also. So we're going, so you can hear there that we're producing two sounds, but we've only picked once. Now as that finger goes in, you'll notice that there's no hesitation there before it hits the string. What you might find when you first start practicing these is that as the finger goes in, it just starts to pause a little bit just before it hits the string. Now that's something that we want to be avoiding, and the way that you avoid that is by having this hand as loose as possible. So this finger, if you imagine there's like lead on the end of it, and then it's just going to swing in as a dead weight. So we're going. Now you've got some exercises to try this out with using the E minor pentatonic scale. Let's also try it where we've got where we're hammering on from a fretted note to another fretted note. So we're going to stay on the fourth string, and we're going to be in the fifth fret on the fourth string. We're going to pick that, and then with the third finger that's going to swing in and hit the seventh fret note. When you're practicing these, try and use a metronome. Use the practice sheet that we've got. Play through those exercises. You know, you could just take one of those exercises a week. Set the metronome at perhaps about 60 beats per minute, and they're all written in quavers. So it should be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. Now in the Temptations riff, what we're essentially doing is we're just ascending up through a C major pentatonic scale and then an F major pentatonic scale, and from the point of the vocals that riff alternates. So we start off with the C major, and then we go to the F major, and then to the C major and to the F major. Let's have a look at how we do that. So we're starting off here, 3rd fret, 5th string, and then we pick the 4th string, and we've got the hammer-on that we just practiced. So we're going 4th string to the 2nd fret, then we repeat that on the 3rd string, and then with 1st fret, 2nd string. If we try that together, we'll do it slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look at the F major. So we're starting now on the 4th string, 3rd fret. And then it's to the 3rd string, hammer on 2nd fret, and then the 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, and then we finish on the 1st string 1st fret. So just one hammer on here. Now in practice you want to be working these riffs separately, so get confident with them separately, and then you're working from getting from one riff to the other and then back to the other. So you're going C, F, C, F, C, F, and then in the coming weeks we're going to be having some fun with that riff as we start matching it up to the rhythm part for the song. So the rhythm part, if you are playing with the recording, is fairly straightforward. You just got 2 strums per bar coming in on the 2nd and 4th beat, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're playing that without the track, it can sound a bit empty and a bit dull, I guess. So what we're going to work on here is a rhythm that works quite well if you was playing this unaccompanied. So starting off on the C chord. So what we've got there is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And you can hear that on the second beat and the fourth beat, we're really bringing out the, we're putting a lot of emphasis behind the second and fourth beat there. On all of the other beats, so the 1 and the 3 and, we're performing like a half strum technique that we looked at last week. So we're going 1 and, so we're just brushing the bass strings here, and then hit all 6 strings, or all 5 strings, sorry, for the C chord on the 2, and then you go 3 and then it's 4. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And if you want to advance that a little bit further, once you've done the second strum, the beat on the second, the strum on the second beat and then the strum on the fourth beat, you can add a mute in, like a really quick but slight mute with this part of your hand just above the saddle here. So we're going 1 and 2, and then you can see that we've muted those strings. I'll slow it right down. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then over to F. 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going into the chorus. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So the chords are, and we've got 2 beats per chord, C, D minor, F, and then G. And you'll notice that we're playing the F, we're playing the F as a bar chord, and then the G as a bar chord as well, F. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? So into the chorus now, and we're going 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So we're maintaining that strumming pattern with the same emphasis on the second and fourth beat, and the chords are C, D minor, F, G. So just very quickly on the D minor to the F, a little thing that I want you to look out for, we keep that second finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret when we're going from the D minor to the F chord. D minor, and then into the F. And then at the end of the chorus we hold on the C, and then it's to the F, and then G7. Works quite well if we just hit that G7 twice, and then we're back in to the verses.